time.
Fantasy.
Yeah. Time.
To take a special kind of man to wear an elf suit, and by golly, I'm that man. All right.
This is amazing. TSS Fantasy. This is like an orgasm. If I had a cigarette, I'd smoke it. I'm pumped to be here. This is the show of shows.
It's Commissioner Cooper, and it's time.
How the fuck you got me up this damn early, Jason?
It's time.
Said the
mayo over sour cream, yeah.
Right. That's because you have high cholesterol. High cholesterol indeed. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Commissioner Cooper, and it's time for TSS Fantasy.
Yes! I'm here!
Fresh from made it from the I-4 traffic. Great job, my friend. We appreciate you. All right, so let's get our introductions started tonight. We got an exciting one indeed with some new Fantasy Jeopardy. We got some news to talk about and some Aaron Rodgers fantasies. I love it. I love it. Something we talked about in the summer. It's still got legs. It's still got legs. I love it. Let's get the introduction started. Welcome to the studio, Nick. You got Flandered Macaronis.
Yes, hello. It is me, Nick. You got Flandered Macaronis. You can find me on Twitter at You Got Flandered. And don't forget, don't get yourself flandered by not getting any of your TSS merchandise. We got hats, we got mugs, we got T-shirts, we got it all. And I cannot wait to get it on tonight because I can't wait to play Jeopardy with these three amazing guests we have tonight.
Get it on indeed. I love it. All right, let's also welcome to the studio, fresh from the Magic game, the Jester, Fred the Jester Reyes. Welcome to the studio.
Hello, everybody. Follow me at TSS Jester. Ran through traffic just to be here with you guys. Watch the Magic win 119-111. Happy birthday, Stuff, the mascot.
Wow, they won? Oh, my God. I fell over. I can't even believe it. Yeah, that's exciting.
Use the promo code MAGICWIN for your 50% off Papa John's tomorrow.
Oh, Papa John's. Hey, that's vital information. And listen, if you're a Magic fan, you rarely get any discounts, so you better get it up now. That's for sure. All right, don't forget, visit us, tssfantasy.com. We got all our great merchandise, as Nick always alludes to. We got also, don't forget, coming out soon, we'll have our review of your fantasy leagues. That'll be an hour review of your league and your drafts and things of that nature. So don't forget, we'll have that up for you. Follow us on all social media. I do a horrible job of mentioning it, but please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. We got it all for you. On YouTube as well. Don't forget that. Also, don't forget we're on Burns Radio, so don't forget that as well. We're in the morning, so make us part of your morning commute. We are the fantasy show of the people. All right, let's get it started with the little news.
We got a new one.
Yeah, I'm in hard in the studio, bro. I'm in the studio with a pen and a pad trying to get this label off, as Dr. Dre would say. All right, we're going to start with some news tonight. I don't like to talk about coaching a lot, as you guys know, but I want to bring up one guy. And I know, listen, since we were on this little hiatus with non-season, it's been a full week since this happened, and we didn't really get a chance to talk about it. We had Mary Jane on talking about Flores and the situation before, now hired as a Pittsburgh Steeler assistant, linebacker, coach, guy, whatever. Nick, you're a resident Steelers fan. What are your thoughts on Flores and the hire?
I can't stress. No. I can't stress enough how much of a demotion this is for a coach of his caliber. This whole situation does not speak ill of Brian Flores. It speaks ill of Stephen Ross, the Miami Dolphins, It speaks ill of the entire league. It speaks ill of Daniel Snyder. I mean, the NFL they have a problem. They got a problem in management. Who's running these teams? The majority of these teams it's like a billionaire's boys club, and they're just running around and they're sweeping things under the mat, so to speak. We don't find out about these things until it gets bad. They should take a page out of the NBA and see how they run their league, their league, because they are the pristine league. But to speak about Brian Flores, I think it's fitting that it is with the Pittsburgh Steelers due to the fact that they are the creator of the Rooney Rule. So it's only fitting. I just wish that it would have happened a week prior, because maybe he could have got the DC job instead of Terrell Austin. I don't really know much of Terrell Austin. I'm sure he's a fantastic coach, well qualified, but this could be something where if it's played out right, Flores could be like the coach in waiting type of thing for whenever Tomlin goes. But I think he found a world-class organization to get a job. And again, for a coach of his caliber, this is a major, major step down, and I can't stress that enough.
Fred, any comment on that?
Yes, I respect the Pittsburgh Steelers organization. They always the working man's organization, So a complete 100% shout out to Steelers for giving him a job, especially when Matt Nagy just got a job as a quarterbacks coach for Kansas City. That's a damn shame.
So he went home. Okay.
We know Fred loves him some Matt Nagy. That's for
How
sure.
do you get a job and this man is a great coach stressing for a job? Man,
Yes.
get out of here.
I agree Flores is a good coach. However, I do disagree about the Ross and the Billionaires Club. I mean, Nick, they're billionaires. That's what they do. They own the team. That's just kind of how that works. And I don't think they're sweeping anything under the rug, quite frankly. I think it's funny. He made a big stink about all this, and I haven't heard really much else about it since then. I don't think it's sweeping under the rug. I just think it doesn't have a lot of legs to it, quite frankly. And what I do think, by the way, I also disagree with your waiting in the wings comment, because how old is freaking Tomlin? What do you think? He's 90 or something, bro? Like,
no, but
you know what, though?
There is a time when you do step aside.
Yeah, agreed. All right.
Listen.
Well,
I'm not.
This is your time now on this argument.
I'm sorry. I know Ross did a lot of shady stuff, but this Daniel Snyder guy, he really got to go. And we can get the Carolina owner out. They should get rid of Daniel Snyder, man. This guy's terrible.
All right. Well, I don't want to get on our big rant about coaches because it's
not yet.
We got a long off season, bro. Like, we got some more exciting things we can talk about, like
Aaron freaking Rodgers.
Well, not yet. Don't worry, we're getting there. Kyler Murray, let's bring up him and the Cardinals. They actually seem to appear to patch things up after a little bit of a drama with social media and deleting things off, about the Cardinals, things like that. Looks like the owner's talking to him. They're working on a new contract. They had a good conversation, it looks like. Fred, what are your thoughts on Kyler Murray?
Boy, doesn't money fix everything? Money fixes everything, though. I mean, this guy was mad a week ago, and now they're talking about the 5th-year option, maybe doing like Allen did over in Buffalo, getting that extension quicker. And now you got to pick with the Cardinals uniform, saying I will continue to grow and get better. And now you're saying all the right things because that money's right there. Like, come on, man, I gotta do the right thing now.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Money talks. That's for sure.
Boy.
Nick, any comments on Kyler Murray?
No, yes, I do have a comment. I think it should have been done more in-house. Maybe it was, and he did not get the attention that he thought that he needed to bring this to light. So with the age of the players now, they go right to social media, and then they negotiate in public. So if it works, it works. He's getting his money, and hey, you make it, when you can, because the next play could be your last. So get it.
That's very true. You nailed it right on the head. Speaking of like next play not being your last, how about Russell Wilson? Like, how about this situation? He also scrubbed the Seahawks off of his social media site. Like, this looks like this is looking in a little bit of drama. Nick, your thoughts on it?
Come to Pittsburgh. Come to Pittsburgh. We would love to have you. Okay, with this team and with your skill set and the coaching staff, this would vault us to the AFC North champion and could take us all the way to the championship. Don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes. We have a prize running game. We got top-notch receivers. Okay, our defense needs a little work, but you know what? We'll get that. We'll get that for you in the offseason with the free agents. Come to Pittsburgh. You're a short flight for Siar to New York whenever she needs to do her business out there. It's a beautiful city. City of Bridges, come on, come to Pittsburgh. Come to Pittsburgh.
Fred, any thoughts on Russell Wilson? Not
you look great in purple. I mean, you look great in black.
It's not over. God.
Go to the Giants so you could be in New York. You know, they have a great running back, good receivers, you know, decent defense. I think with Russell Wilson, the Giants can fight Dallas for the NFC East.
Well, I agree. I think
cheaper taxes than New York City. So he's
going to be making a plug for. Okay, he can't hear you. He's not listening. He's not watching our show, so he doesn't.
One day he will.
Yeah, one day. But right now, it's not that day, sir. So let's move on. Actually, I did want to say Jim Irsay put out some on Instagram about wanting Russell as well. You know, that leads right into Aaron Rodgers not happy. Looks like he's all about gratitude, apparently, from his social media. And you know, like that mistreated wife, if you're not getting the gratitude at home, you're going to seek it elsewhere. So let's go on to that old summer favorite,
Aaron Rodgers fantasies.
Oh, Lord.
Rob, you can't hear me? Oh, sorry. You hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry, my bad. And we're back to that summer favorite, Aaron Rodgers fantasies. Looks like he's looking at different places to go this offseason. Nick, we'll start with you. Where do you think Aaron should go?
I think he should go to hell. Personally, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about Aaron Rodgers. I'm done.
Fred, how about you, bro? You got any fantasies for Aaron Rodgers?
If I was Aaron Rodgers, I would strongly consider going to the Tennessee Titans. I think he's a definite upgrade. He will get to this. He will fight for the AFC Championship. Great running back, a good star receiver, a little bit better defense, and you're there.
I like that a lot. Well, I talked about it in the offseason, and I'll talk about it again. Come on down. The Price is Right to America's team, the Miami Dolphins. We want you, sir. We will have you, and I am here for you. So anything you need, Aaron, I'm your man. Come on down. No taxes, as Nick alluded to earlier. We're the perfect team for you, sir. All right, let's go on to other free agents. Devonta Adams. Let's go. Nick, where do you think Devonta Adams should go?
He's going to go wherever Aaron goes, and I think that both of them should stay in Green Bay, personally, because they already win the division every single year. If he goes to the AFC West, I mean, they're already at the fourth-ranked team in the AFC West right now. They got to go through KC. Vegas is on the come up, and then of course you got the Chargers. So I think the two of them should just stay put in Green Bay, smile and be happy and be kings of the NFC North.
Fred, what about Chris Godwin? How about him? Where do you think he should land?
I really like good Chris. Only one spot, or can I get like multiple spots?
I mean, go ahead. Well, I mean, it should be one spot. I mean, we only got it's a few more minutes left here.
I do like the Bears. I think Justin Fields needs a really good receiver. I know he got Mooney out there. Allen Robinson really didn't hold up his weight. I think Godwin and Mooney together with a decent running back and Fields so giving him the option, I think it'll work really well with the Bears.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good fit for Chris. All right, speaking of Allen Robinson, Nick, let's kick it to you. Allen Robinson, a free agent. Where do you think he might land?
I think he should go to Philly. I think he's going to provide that veteran leadership on that receiving squad. Also, he's got a young quarterback, and he's got a much better situation in Philly than he does with Chicago, because Chicago is more of a run first oriented offense, whereas Philly they pass the ball more, and it's just better suited for him. Plus that he's a Penn Stater. Come on home, come to Philly. Let's go.
I just want to say your analysis is very slighted this evening. So far, all I've heard is Pittsburgh, Philly. Can we get out of the state of Pennsylvania with a little bit of it?
I did mention that. So you got to give me that.
All right, Fred, let's go to Mike Williams. I know in our this is like a favorite of yours in our fantasy drafts. I mean, where do you think Mike should go?
Oh, I was torn between the Chargers and you know who else? The Miami Dolphins. Ooh. And the reason why I'm going to say Miami Dolphins just for the hell of it, because with Jalen Waddle out of the slot covering that middle and the deep threat of Mike Williams with his 76 receptions, 1,146 yards, I think that would help out Tua or maybe any quarterback that Miami has. You throw it to the slot with Waddle or throw it deep to Mike Williams. I think the Dolphins will be the best for him.
Plus, we're going to bring a little bit more of a running game to it as well. So, yeah, hey, I like that a lot. You keep Gesicki, you got something good right there, boy. Right, indeed, absolutely. All right, how about OBJ, torn ACL? We'll bring the doc in the offseason, talk about that, his recovery. But what are your thoughts on him, Nick? He's really in a tight spot right now with his age. What is he? 33, 33, something like that. Right, I didn't prepare. Huh? I didn't prepare enough with his age. Sorry. Okay, that's fine. So he's had three major injuries in the past three years. Right now, he says he wants to be starting day one. I don't see it happening. I'm looking at late September, early October at best, if he gets signed. Look at the Rams now. They got him out and they got Robert Woods. But I do think he wants to stay in California, in LA. If Williams leaves, I think the Chargers should sign him. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. All right, Fred, talked about Gesicki a minute ago. Where do you think, other than America's team, where do you think else he might land? I was strongly considering different places, and I can't. I know you don't want me to say Miami Dolphins, but that's where he's staying. And I actually think he's going to sign, check this out, for 4 years, $60 million. You got it ready, huh? Yeah, I was kind of ready with this when I was looking at different teams, and I was like, just stay with the Dolphins. Sign the contract. You guys are growing together. 4 years, $60 million. That's what they're going to offer you. You might as well sign it. All right, I'm writing it down. We're going to see how close you are. All right, let's wrap this up. Nick, Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz, I think he has solidified himself as the starting tight end in Dallas. They'd be fools to let him walk out the door. I think he does re-up for a nice three-year deal. I don't know what the monetary value is, but I think he's going to be there for a while. Plus, he's a great security blanket for Dak Prescott. And now Dak has got a lot of clout there now. So if he wants Schultz there, that's where he's going to stay. All right, good one Come to the Jets. Fred, what do you think about the gadget player that we were calling out early? How about Cordell Patterson? So Cordell Patterson, I was gonna say the Finns initially. Cordell Patterson. No, I was gonna say the Dolphins, but then I thought about it and I said, I would like to see him play with the Chargers. I would like to see him there with Eckler, Herbert, I forgot the other damn receiver's name. The number one receiver. Keenan Allen. And if Mike Williams goes, I think Cordell
Cordero Patterson will be a better fit there. I think if the Chargers can grab him, and I think they are looking at him, I think that'd be a perfect fit.
Indeed. Yeah, I like that a lot. Christian Kirk, also Juju, Gronk. I don't know if he's retiring. Leonard Fournette. Those are some other guys looking for homes next season. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to start our all-new Fantasy Jeopardy. We have our guys from RAVE Sports, guys and gals, James Clark and Brittany Harris, and Andy Zier from the Sane podcast. So we're going to check that out here after we hear about Zane right here after this.
What's up, everybody? Andy here, the host of the Sane podcast. This is a show about nothing and everything as it pertains to sports, society and culture, and everyday life. Come join me weekly as my guests and I will sit down and talk about the beauty that is sports, how it pertains to society and culture, business, fitness, family life, and much, much more. Nothing off the table, no topic off limits. We welcome every type of discussion. Each week, we're going to hope to be bringing you some laughs, some education, and some insightful knowledge from the guest perspective, from my perspective. So hopefully you'll be learning something along with us. You can follow along on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your shows. And now, thanks to the Belly Up Sport Podcast Network, you can follow along with us on Tiki Live streaming TV on the Belly Up Sports channel. So, like the show, subscribe to the show, share the show, follow the show, sit down with us once a week, have a view, have a listen, come enjoy the ride. Sports, society, it's all on the table. Go follow the Sane podcast. We'll see you.
From the Belly Up Studios in Orlando, Florida, this is Fantasy Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. A gym owner from the Chicago suburbs and host of the Sane podcast, a show about nothing and everything as it pertains to sports, society, and life. Please welcome Andy Siar. Co-founder of RAVE Sports and president of the Tyler Hero Club, please welcome Brittany Harris. President and co-founder of RAVE Sports believes taunting technicals are out of control and hopes that touchdown celebrations come back in style. Welcome, James Clark. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce our star of the show, the man of the hour that holds all of the power. It's Commissioner Cooper.
Apparently, when there's a lot of people on here, this thing moves a little slower than normal. Welcome, guys. It is Fantasy Jeopardy. We are excited to have our folks here from RAVE Sports, Brittany Harris and James Clark. Guys, welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks. This should be a fun time.
Yes, indeed. Andy Zier, my brother, welcome to the studio. It was fun hanging out the Belly Up Bonanza, and I enjoyed the food segment and very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. It's good to be back, Coop. Hopefully we won't have any beanie weenie talk today.
No beanie weenies on this set, my friend. Indeed. All right, so we're going to play Jeopardy like normal rules. And again, this is the first time we've done this tonight. So if there's a little technical difficulties, that's going to be on me. This is going to be the first time we're going to be doing this tonight. So again, we're going to play this out as it goes. Let's go out to our first. I'm going to go with the clues. The whatever you call them, the column things. I don't even know what you call them. First, it's a category.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. First category is a passer's fantasy. That's the first one. The second one is college life. The third one is a hero's welcome. A shout out to Brittany Harris. Everything in this category. My bad. I should have explained the categories. Everything in the hero's welcome category either has hero in the answer or in the question. So it'll be one of the two. College life will be college players, and you'll have to name what college it is. And the Passers Fantasy are the top 10. They'll be the top 10 quarterbacks in fantasy this year. And made to be broken is the fourth category. Those are record-breaking categories in that one. And NFL cities, it's kind of obvious what that is there. All right, so I flipped a coin prior to, and James actually got first. You got first pick, sir. You control the board. What category would you like, sir?
I'm interested. Let's do a hero's welcome for 200. Dip our feet in the water here.
Hey, hero's welcome for 200. Here it is. Heroes, song by this artist, topped the charts in the 90s and hit number 53 all time for that decade.
What is Enrique Iglesias?
No, that is not correct. Anyone else have a guess?
Hero.
Who is Three Doors Down?
This is just getting embarrassing right now. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to knock off points here. So here's and you got negative for that one. Brittany, are you going to guess and lose money, or do you know it?
I'm going to guess.
In the 90s.
Aguilera. Who is Christine Aguilera? It's not right.
Wow, this is just embarrassing right now. The answer is Mariah Carey.
Oh my God.
When a hero comes along. I mean, it's so embarrassing you guys didn't get that. Wow. All right, so I thought that was going to be an easy one, to be honest with you.
It's going to be a long night.
Maybe when we get to one with sports in it, we'll fit. You might know the answer.
All right, James, you're up. You're still up. What category would you like?
Let's go Passers Fantasy for 200.
200. Here's the clue. A future Hall of Famer was overlooked in high school, college, and NFL, and is totally jealous of the commish right now.
Overlooked in high school, college, and NFL.
Who is Drew Brees?
Drew Brees, incorrect, Mr. Andy. Anyone else?
Who is Justin Herbert?
Justin Herbert, incorrect.
Who is Matthew Stafford?
Matthew Stafford. Listen, guys, the clue is there. Totally jealous of the commish right now. I'm hosting Jeopardy. Of course, it's Aaron Rodgers, guys. Come on now. Come on, it's in the clue. I was trying to give one to you. There's
How's he overlooked in the NFL?
That was the layup. He was overlooked in the draft, the NFL draft, prior to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, at first I was like, Tom Brady. I was like, there's no way he means Tom Brady.
All right, let's go, James. Let's go. You still got control. One of you guys got to get on the board here.
All right. Let's go college life for 200.
College life for 200. Here's the clue. Marcus Mariota, Kiko Alonso, and Justin Herbert.
What is University of Oregon?
Oregon is correct. Hallelujah. Somebody got something right. Good job. All right, Andy, you control the board, sir.
Go college life for 400.
A college life. He's feeling himself now, folks. A college life for 400. Golden Tate, Jace Claypool, Tyler Eifert.
What is Notre Dame?
What is Notre Dame? He is on fire. Here he goes. He's in the positive. He's found a category he likes. All right, you're up next, my friend.
Keep it rolling. College life for 6.
College life for 600. Here's the clue. Laviscus Chenault, Philip Lindsay, Chidobe Awuzie.
What is University of Colorado?
Ooh-wee. Look at the big dog coming strong in the college. Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
All right, it's a college life. All right, what you got, Andy?
800.
Here it is for 800. Bradley Chubb, Phillip Rivers, Jacoby Brissett.
Where's
University of North Carolina State.
Okay, Nick, I'm on another screen, so I couldn't see who answered there.
That was Andy.
And it was
NC State. He said.
Okay, correct. All right, yeah. So I just want to make sure. It sounded like two people answered there, so I just want to make sure.
In my audio, he answered before I talked too, so I can answer that one.
Andy, good job, bro. You are on a roll indeed. All right, let's get it off here. And let me guess, is it College Life for 1,000?
Yes, sir.
Let's close it out. Here we go. Keyshawn Vaughn, Joe John Williams, Zach Cunningham. I have a buzzer. Anybody? Nobody want to guess that?
All I heard of one of them.
Nobody.
Who is UConn? It's not right, but at least I gave a guess.
No, not UConn. That's a big one there to lose, Brandy. I'm sorry. All right, James, you want to guess?
No.
Oh. It is the University of Vanderbilt. That'll close.
Well, like Zach Cunningham, it rung a bell. Like, I know it's an SEC school, but I could not narrow it down.
I was gonna say Tennessee, but
all good. I wouldn't do very well at it either, bro. It's all good. All right, let's go into. All right, Andy, you still control it. What's up? Where are you going now?
let's go NFL cities for 200.
NFL cities for 200. Here's the clue. Third largest city in America. The downtown area is known as the Loop. Chicago is correct. Good job, sir. Next.
Take it for 4.
NFL cities for 400. Here's a clue. Known as the toilet paper capital of the world, their team actually plays in another town of the same name as the city.
What is Kansas City?
No, it is not Kansas City. Anyone else got a guess? All right, it is Green Bay, Wisconsin. That is the toilet paper capital of the world. Just to mark that down. If you don't know, now you know. All right, what's up next, Andy?
NFL cities for 6.
NFL cities for 6. Here's the clue. Known as the city of first, the first daily newspaper, the first American zoo, the first medical school, and the first hospital.
What is Cincinnati?
What is Cincinnati is not correct, Brittany.
I'm trying to get the worst score. That's what I'm really.
This is not golf. All right. Anyone else?
Nope.
All right. It is Philadelphia. Wow. Come on, guys. You got to that one. I think you guys should have known that one. All right. What do you got next, Andy?
Take it for 8.
Take it for 8. Here is the clue. So bro, this is the daily double. I don't know if it played or not because that thing is really slow right now. Daily double time. How much do you want to wager on this one?
I'll wager 1,000.
It's gonna wager 1,000. All right, here's the clue. It's the second largest city in its state. It's known as the largest flour milling city in the world and the city of trees.
What is Seattle?
What is Seattle is not correct. What is Buffalo? Believe it or not. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know how to. Let me see if I can work this out here. Okay, yes. All right, I'm figuring out as we go. Andy, you still control, but we're getting a little closer now.
Yeah. Let's go Made to Be Broken for 200.
Made to Be Broken for 200. He broke the record for most 100-yard receiving games all time by a tight end this season.
Who is Rob Gronkowski?
Rob Gronkowski is correct. Good job, sir. You control the board.
Hell with it. Let's go Made to Be Broken for 1,000.
He's getting crazy up in here. Made to Be Broken for 1,000. Let's see it. He currently holds the record for the most consecutive seasons with 1,000 plus seasons, eight in a row.
Mike Evans.
Ooh, Mike Evans is correct. Good job snagging it there, Andy. You control next one.
Let's go NFL cities for 1,000.
NFL cities for 1,000. Home to the world's oldest baseball team and birthplace of Steven Spielberg and Charles Manson. It's better known as the cornhole capital of the world.
What is Cincinnati?
What is Cincinnati? Is that you, James?
Yeah.
Coming big in the clutch. Wow. It is Cincinnati. Good job.
I know the date when the Reds were founded. I was like, I don't know if there's anyone before that, but they were playing college baseball teams for fun during the middle of the season way back in the day. So I knew it had to be, they were up there.
Nice snag, bro. Nice snag in the clutch. All right, you control the board. Where are you going next?
Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. Let's do a hero's welcome for 1,000.
Hero's welcome for 1,000. Here it is, an Egyptian anti-hero whose slogan is "Kneel at my feet or get crushed by my boot," and has a full feature movie coming out this summer.
Who is Julius Caesar? No, that's not an Egyptian. What am I talking about?
All right, I'll let you slide with that, Brittany. Due
Okay.
to your score.
Who is Alexander the Great?
Cleopatra.
He was Greek. Alexander the Great is not correct, and he definitely does not have a movie coming out this summer. Andy, do you have any guess on that?
Nope.
Who is Black Adam? Come on, guys. Come on. I don't know. I was really reaching there. It was 1,000 though. We had to go deep with that. All right. What else we got? I think James, you still control, sir.
Okay, let's go. Let's do Passer's Fantasy for 400.
Passer's Fantasy for 400. A Justin Bieber fan. He became the QB in NFL history with 400. Excuse me. I missed first. 4,500 plus passing yards, 35 plus passing TDs, 5 plus rushing TDs.
Who is Josh Allen?
Josh Allen is correct. Good job with that snag, sir. You control what you got next.
Who's first with 35 and 5.
Passer's Fantasy for 1,000.
Passer's Fantasy for 1,000. Became the second quarterback in NFL history to have thrown 325 yards in his first 8 starts.
I don't got this one.
Okay. I got to get the buzzer. Who is Jalen Hurts? So you don't know, now you know. All right. What you got next?
Passer's Fantasy for 800.
Passer's Fantasy for 800. Named after a cartoon character in 2017, he became the first rookie to start a playoff game for his team.
Cartoon.
All right. All right. This one he didn't get either. It's who is Dak Prescott? The Dakota Dude was the cartoon character on that one. All right, you control. What else you got next?
Passer for 6.
Passers for 6. Was also selected by the Oakland A's in the first round of the MLB draft, making him the first to be drafted.
Who's Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray is correct. Good job, sir. And you control.
Let's go. Made to be broken for 800.
Made to be broken 800. He passed Dan Marino's record for the most passing TDs in his first 2 seasons.
Who is Justin Herbert?
Justin Herbert is correct. Woo, we on fire. What you got next, sir?
Broken for 600.
Made to be broken for 6. He broke the record for the most receiving yards by a player in his first 2 seasons.
Who is Justin Jefferson?
Justin Jefferson is correct. I had to look at the answer there to make sure. I even looked it up and couldn't remember. Great job, Andy. You're on fire, bro. What you got next?
Made to be broken for 4.
Made to be broken before he broke the record for all-time catches by a rookie.
Who is Jalen Waddle?
Waddle, yeah.
Who is Jalen Waddle from America's team, the Miami Dolphins? You are absolutely correct. Great job, sir. All right. So,
before we started doing this, he's killing me on the count right now.
All right, Heroes, welcome. What you got? Which one do you want there?
Heroes welcome for 8.
Heroes welcome for 8. And I don't know how fast this thing is going, but that is the daily double. I hit it, but I don't know if it even went because, like I said, this thing is a little slow. All right, the daily double. There, here you go. Oh, excuse me. How much do you want to wager? I screwed it all up. I pulled it up already.
I'll wager. I'll wager 1,000.
All right, I'll wager 1,000. 90s movies where a child magically finds himself in the movies where him and his favorite star battle the bad guys.
90s movie, child finds himself in the movies. What is Fat Albert?
It's Fat Albert. It's not correct. What is the last action
hero?
Remember the category. All right, good job, though. All right, let's finish it up. A hero's welcome. Let's just do it for 6. A slogan for a popular child's toy from the 1980s. I remember the category. I'll just put it out there. What is a real American hero? B.I. Joe. Come on, yo, Joe. All right, here. Finish it up. A hero's welcome. A movie where Hero, a robotics prodigy, and his older brother. All right.
Yeah.
That is correct. Great job. Dang, bro. You're like just eating it up in here. I don't even know what to say. Like, wow. All right, let's take the board out. Great job, Andy. We do have a final. We do have a final Jeopardy, though. So I do want to at least play the final Jeopardy clue here. Let me bring it up. I think we won't. I won't. I don't think you guys have enough to bet, but we'll at least bring. We'll bring up the clue at least and see how much you won to wager. It's NFL team names.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna wager 1,000.
I'll bet it all.
He's gonna bet. All right, why not? Let's do it. All right, so give me 2 seconds because I'm just gonna hit the button when I can find it. All right, here we go.
You're on mute.
Are we showing the answers?
There it goes. All right, yes. Let's go ahead and let's see your answers. We'll start with James. James, let's go ahead and see your answer, sir.
I have no idea.
What was that?
The Minutemen.
Minutemen is not correct. Brittany, how about you?
So I went. See it? I wagered $2,000 and it says New England Soldiers.
New England Soldiers is not correct. Andy, you bet it all, bro. You bet it all, man. So guess what? There'll be no winner tonight if you don't get this now.
All right. So it says, what is the Boston Braves?
What is the Boston Braves is close, but not correct. Believe it or not, it was the Bay State Patriots. It would have been known as the BS Patriots, but the league declined them to allow them to do it. So believe it or not, that's what the Patriots still are, actually. All right, so congratulations, Andy. Real talk, you did a great job tonight. You are our winner. Congratulations, my friend.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Whenever me and Cali do the remix, everybody hands.
Fantastic, Coop. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good time.
It was so much fun. It was just fun listening to you get the answers right. You were on fire, so that was awesome. That was pretty impressive.
Andy
I credit my nightly edible for the knowledge.
Just kicked in right in time, huh?
It did. He was on fire tonight and feeling it. Congratulations. Andy, let everyone know where they can find all your great stuff at, sir.
Yeah, thank you. At SanePod on Twitter, at Sane_pod on Instagram. Shows available on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Tiki Live TV, Burns Radio, basically anywhere you can search. So come listen, come hang out, learn something, laugh a little, and take an hour out of your day. Why not?
And enjoy an edible while you're listening, indeed. All right, James and Brittany, let everyone know about all your great stuff that you guys are doing with the Rave on Sports app.
Sorry, Brittany, you go ahead.
All right, so it is free. That's the best part of it. Free on Apple and Android, and you can follow us on all of our social media channels at Rave on Sports. So
James, do you want to throw in there, sir?
I would say so. The app is free to download. It's great. You can download it, invite all your friends on there. You can follow each other. We have individual game chat rooms around, different games. So that's NFL, NCAA football. March Madness is kicking off right now. Me and Brittany we're really tired, just to let you know, on the East Coast here. We've been working a lot getting ready for March Madness. All those chat rooms are hosted by different podcasters, things of that nature, as you all well know. And it's a great way for people to get on there. They can talk and find out new content creators, talk with new people around the games. You can vote on the play-by-play. Every single play is in there. So if you absolutely hate the foul calls or you absolutely love certain plays in the game, you can actually voice those opinions rather than having the league or somebody tell you what they think the highlights are during a game. We can crowdsource the actual information, and that way people can say what they think the highlights are. It can be the third down play or it can be a safety. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be touchdowns all the time. But it's free to join in there, and we love having the chats. We love having the hosts on there, and it's just a great time to do something during the game. It's really fun.
Indeed. Well, we thank you guys for coming tonight. And James, I don't want to hear no excuses about being tired, and that's why there's no excuses on Jeopardy. You got whooped tonight. Andy's Iron brought it tonight. That's all we got to say. No, I'm just messing with you. Great job, though. Thanks for coming on. All of you guys got some great stuff. Be sure to go check them out. We're going to head out now. When we come back, we're going to have some dynasty rankings to talk about. We'll hear from our friends at Rave on Sports.
Hey everybody, hope your week's going good. Just a reminder, if you haven't, please download the RAVE app. You can invite all of your fellow sports fans to follow you in the app. You can follow all your favorite teams. You can vote on all of the play-by-play. That way you get to tell everyone exactly what you think is the most important part of the game. And there's chat rooms for all those individual games. Those are hosted. You get to find new content creators. This Saturday, we've got a lot of double-hosted chats. All of these are top 25 teams. If you're an SEC fan, we got UK versus Arkansas, 2 top 25 teams. We also got Auburn and Tennessee. Those are 2 top 25 teams. Both of those games are going to be great. If you're a non-SEC fan, we got Baylor and Kansas, second time around. That's going to be a fantastic game. And then we got Purdue versus Michigan State. So we got things for everybody. You can find every single game in there. Have a great rest of the week. See everybody in the chats on Saturday.
Oh, that was fun, but that was an ass whooping to say the least. Andy Siar brought it tonight with the knowledge. All right, let's kick it with our knowledge right quick. We're just gonna have time basically for receivers. It looks like, guys. But we'll be good for tight ends next week. Let's get in. Oh, I forgot. I even got a little promo for it as well. Let's get into ranking. All right, see, we're stepping up the promos a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's talk about, we're going to go to the Jester since you were out on that one. Let's talk about our Dynasty receiver rankings. Let's hear your analysis because I have a feeling it's going to be the quickest.
Oh, it's always the quickest. I get to the point. Justice Jefferson, young, just like on the game show, most yards. It's the way it is. Cooper Kupp, MVP, gotta go, top 3. Jamar Chase, big play receiver, young. I like to put all the young people up there first because they're going to be around the league the most. Tyreek Hill always has big games. Devontae Adams, hopefully he goes to a good team with a good quarterback. I believe in him. I think he stays with Aaron Rodgers wherever he goes. The only one that I had second thoughts about in my top 10, I like Waddle, I like Diggs, was Deebo Samuel. I didn't know if I'll put him in 12, but I put him in the top 10. I think Trey and Lance and him would work well, and hopefully they keep him doing what he did with Garoppolo.
Nick, let's bring up your list.
Because you're going to be the longest.
Why would you say that?
He said, I'm the shortest, so you're going to be the longest.
That's what she said. So anyway, yeah, my list is similar to Freddie's. For those of you that are not watching us on Tiki Live, I don't know why you're not, but if you're not, I have Cooper Kupp first, Jamar Chase second, Justin Jefferson third, Devontae Adams fourth, Tyreek Hill fifth, sixth is Debo, seventh is DK Metcalf, 8 is CeeDee Lamb, 9 is Stephon Diggs, and 10 is A.J. Brown. So I'm going to hit on a couple of them. Obviously, Cooper Kupp is going to be first. He gets the most receptions. He's always finds the ball, and he's got a great connection with Matt Stafford. I like Jamar Chase because he's a rookie and he just balled out this year. And if him and Joe Burrow stay together, I don't see anything that's really going to slow them down. Justin Jefferson, he's third. Again, he's right in there with Jamar Chase. The only thing that could really slow him down is maybe the new offensive scheme and Kirk Cousins and up in Minnesota. But I think he's going to stay up there for a long time. Devontae is going to kind of get up there in age, but again, he's with Aaron Rodgers, and I think if he stays with Aaron Rodgers, he's going to have a long, productive career. And there's even talk about him if he leaves, he wants to go to Vegas. He's being lured with his old college quarterback, Derek Carr. Tyreek Hill is Tyreek Hill. He always catches everything underneath. Can't go wrong. Debo, Debo is a little bit of a mystery to me because sometimes he lines up at wide receiver, sometimes he lines up at running back, but all the time, no matter where he lines up, he's getting you points. DK Metcalf, he's spotty, and the only thing that's going to put him down is due to the fact that if Russell Wilson leaves, who they gonna get to replace him. And then I just rounded out with Lamb, Diggs, and AJ Brown, and I'm going to leave the rest to Cooper.
All right. That was a sudden transition. All right, let's bring up my list. Yeah, Jamar Chase, number 1. He was number 5 this year, 22 years old. Like I talked about in the offseason, he's the guy you want to grab with the college QB, the guy that he's been with the entire time. Why not? Going to have a bright future with Jamar. You can't go wrong with Justin Jefferson neither. He's also consistent. I mean, number 4 in this year, and number 6 in 2020. Again, consistency, what it's about. Justin Jefferson is consistent. Cooper Kupp, the Triple Crown. What else do you have to say about it? 28 years old, so he's still young. AJ Brown, I have a little higher. Again, 24 years old, still young, and a big guy, which is kind of weird. You look at his face; he looks old in face. I really thought he was much older. He was 12 in 2020, so don't forget. And CD Lamb, I have at number 5. He's, again, he's starting. The targets are starting to uptick. Amari Cooper starting to go down a little bit there. So I like CD Lamb, 22 years old. Again, Tyreek Hill, 28 years old, number 6 in 2021, number 2 in 2020. Devonta Adams, I only have him this low because we don't know where he's going to end up. We don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going to end up. So that's the only reason why I have him ranked this low. Deebo Samuel has slowly become my most favorite football player. So I love Deebo Samuel. And again, my only reason to have him so low is I don't know the QB situation. We don't know what Trey Lance is going to look like. We don't know if they're going to keep, stay with Jimmy Garoppolo a little bit. Not really sure what's going to happen there. So that's the reason that I have him there. Jalen Waddle, obviously from America's team, the Miami Dolphins, I'm most excited about. You got to look at Jalen Waddle for the upcoming future. A lot of targets to him in the slot. He loves to catch the ball. He does everything. He's a little bit of a Deebo Samuel himself. He likes to do everything. I love Jalen Waddle. Someone we didn't, I didn't see you guys have, and I was a little surprised, is Mr. Hopkins. Like, what? I mean, why? Right? Did you guys forget? 29 years old. He was just hurt, bro. I mean, he got hurt this year. Do you remember he was number 4 last year? Kyler Murray and the Cardinals offense. I don't even know what you guys are thinking. He's definitely top 10. I do like him a lot going forward. And again, with the young Kyler Murray, obviously we just talked about it a minute ago. He's now all happy with that money sitting with the Cardinals. So gotta like the future for DeAndre Hopkins indeed. All right, guys, we're gonna close things out tonight. Guys, any final thoughts do you have on this evening or the catastrophe known as Fantasy Jeopardy?
I have 2 things. Number 1, I left D-Hop off because that was my hot take, and I want you to pick up on that. And so kudos to you, sir. We'll let Fantasy Jeopardy marinate, and we'll come back bigger and better next week. And I hate to say it on a somber note, but please keep the citizens and the country of Ukraine in your thoughts, please. They're going through a lot of doo-doo right now. So
yeah, indeed.
Let's keep things in perspective.
Indeed. How about you, Fred, after that downer?
I want to play Fantasy Jeopardy. I thought it was pretty fun, actually. I think I would like to try that.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that next week. We'll just do it with you 2 clowns. That'll be fun.
Oh, so you want me to beat you in another game? Okay, that's fine.
I'm still trying to have people watch us. We got to get it out there, man. Tell your friends, family, everybody, watch us, TSS Fantasy. Help us out. Come on. Support.
Indeed. Listen, we appreciate you guys. Don't forget, we also got the new game show coming up soon, the Round Table. So keep a lookout for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. New way to bring you your daily sports in a fun kind of way, the TSS way. We appreciate you, and we are out.